into the cage as we will get ready for round one of this boxing matchup. Both fighters will be receiving their final instructions from our official. Both fighters will return to their corners after they touch gloves. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, and we are underway with round one of action. Both fighters come out touching gloves. See, two left-handed fighters going up against each other. Both fighters throwing with reckless advantage. Biggie did a great job landing the shots there. A lot of body shots coming right at the front. Locking the clinch. Koda doing a great job trying to shrug it off. Huge shot landing there from Koda Sciuto, but D Biggie is coming straight forward with the shots of his own. He's got to be careful. He took a lot of damage there, even though he landed some solid body shots. Biggie's got to be careful, leaving his head exposed like that. Koda took great advantage of that. Nice slip there from D Biggie.
You wouldn't think it's not the. You wouldn't think it's the youth program, at least, you know what I mean?
No, absolutely not. You would never know it.
Heat right now.
Absolutely. You would never know it from the way these guys are fighting. A lot of forward pressure, a lot of ill intent behind each and every one of those shots. A great combo coming forward from D Biggie, slipping that and landing a nice body shot. Koda came back with a nice left going for the clinch. D Biggie tried to shrug it off. No shots coming out of the clinch. Huge hands coming up for Koda. Another nice shot landing for Koda. Biggie's got to be careful trying to leave that clinch in there. Be broken up by our official.
Good head movement by D Biggie in this fight. So.
Absolutely. He's done a great job. Nice overhand left there. Koda's got to be careful. He's back up against the cage. That's where he found himself in trouble last time. Ooh, he ducked right into that shot. Huge shot there coming over the left from D Biggie. He's got to be careful again, leaving his head exposed. Clinch coming in for the last 10 seconds here. It's going to be broken by the official. And that is the end of round one here. Wow. What? I mean, what a first round. And, you know, I shouldn't have even bothered saying that this was our youth division because these guys are out here fighting like grown men right now.
They are throwing heat for their age. I wish I could throw that now at 22 years old, if I'm being honest with you.
Absolutely. I mean, I would not want to get in the cage with either one of them when they're angry.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be fun. And, you know, I'm just really looking forward to seeing what round two is going to be. We saw a lot of some good movement there from D Biggie. He did a great job with some slips. Had some good head movement, but there was other moments where I feel he left his head slightly a little bit too much in one position. Allowed Koda to land a couple really solid shots. Yep. Although Koda did do a good job coming off the cage when we thought he was in a little bit of trouble. Coach is shaking out the right arm there of D Biggie. Trying to stretch him out, get him ready to throw some more of those malicious shots coming around.
His arms are going to be tired after this one, I promise you that.
Absolutely, but he'll definitely earn it.
Oh, yes, he will.
And here we go. Both fighters' corners out. Cage doors are sealed, and we are going to get ready. As we are underway, round two of action. Let's see what's going to happen. As we saw with the last fight, anything can happen here at a moment's notice in Vigilant MMA Combat Quest 12. Nice shot there coming back from the left. Nice forward rush there. Both guys throwing some solid shots. A nice one caught there from Koda. Koda did a good job avoiding too much damage.
He's doing a good job of kind of circling away from his power and just getting away.
Absolutely.
So D Biggie can't reach him.
Ooh. Nice shot there from Koda. Shook D Biggie slightly, but D Biggie right back into it. Nice slip there, going for it right into the clinch. Koda's trying to shrug him off. As we mentioned before, if you saw Koda's form there to try to push off in that clinch, Koda is experienced in Sciuto kickboxing, which does allow trips and throws from the clinch. So it looks like he might have went back to his roots there and tried to go for Ooh, nice left hand landed there from D Biggie. Answered with a nice forward right there from Koda. Nice shots landing there from both fighters. Have a little bit of an awkward angle here, ladies and gentlemen.
Good body shot.
D Biggie's tired. Oh, nice shot landing there from Koda. Looks like caught him on the chest. Koda staying on top of him. D Biggie doing his best to try to avoid it, but Koda's doing. D Biggie is gassed. He needs to survive this round. He's doing his best to try to get a clinch, try to get himself some time to breathe. A nice left hand there landing again from Koda. He has Biggie on his back feet. Biggie's barely standing up right now. So forward shots coming right as I said he's barely standing. Here comes Biggie fighting back, taking a shot there from Koda. Final 10 seconds, doing his best to survive. Nice overhand left there, end of the round. Wow, I mean, this is just back and forth right now. You know, D Biggie showed a little bit of a sign of life there towards the end of round 2, but I believe in that round it was too little too late. Koda did a really good job just keeping the gas on him the entire time. We're going to see a replay. And here you see both fighters are exchanging. Big shot landing there from D Biggie. This was towards the end of the round. After Koda bonked him a couple times. Nice shot there. So at the moment, from what we saw in the first round to now, I believe in my book our rounds are at 1-1 at the moment.
I agree with you right now.
Yeah, Koda did a good job there in the second round. He finally found his timing. He did a really good job landing a lot more shots than he did the first round. Kept D Biggie on his back foot a lot of the time.
Yeah. Koda definitely does look like the fresher fighter right now. But like we just saw in the last one, anything can happen, especially in this third round.
Absolutely.
They both
anything
know that is probably one of them. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anything is possible. Both fighters definitely looking for a knockout to finish this one. I believe the corners are probably aware that it may be 1-1 right now, so both fighters are going to be giving it everything they have left. It's going to come down to cardio. It's going to come down to breathing. Here we go. Round 3 of action here. We're going to have to see who can keep their breathing under control, who can stay out of the way, who can land those shots. Nice left there coming from D Biggie. Quick to go to the clinch. Koda doing a great job of shoving off that clinch. Going for the forward pressure. Nice job dodging that right hand there from Koda. He's doing a good job landing some shots. Seems like he's got a little more of his bearings about him now. Both fighters seem a little bit more reserved. Looks like they're just waiting for the other to make the first mistake. Find a pocket, start landing some shots. Koda throwing a wild overhand right there after ducking out. Nice right-hander landing from Koda. D Biggie got to keep the forward pressure going. Here in the clinch, the referee's going to break this one up. Ooh, nice overhand left there from Koda. Oh, nice left hand there coming from Koda. D Biggie ducking that one, able to grab the clinch. I really don't know which way this one's gonna go. We're inside the last 30 seconds, inside the final 20 seconds now actually of round 3. And these are the final deciding 15 seconds of who's gonna be walking away victorious in this matchup. Final 10 seconds here. Both fighters going for it. Landing some nice shots there from D Biggie in the clinch. Koda able to pop out there. A nice left hand there from Koda. Final 10 seconds. Nice overhand right. Seconds before the bell. A great showing from both fighters. I really don't know who walked away with that one right now. This could be anyone's fight. It just depends on what these judges thought. What were your thoughts on that one, man?
My first thought is I'm happy not to be a judge. So
Absolutely.
I'm happy where we are right now.
Absolutely.
We're going. I mean, like I said, round 1 was definitely D Biggie in my opinion.
Absolutely.
The head movement, and then when he kind of tired out towards the middle, the second went to Koda. and then now they came in and they both respected each other. I honestly don't know how to score this one because they met in the middle and just threw heat the whole time, back and forth. So it's kind of hard to tell, but it was an awesome performance from the both of them, especially as their boxing debut. This is something that they need to take home and just be proud of.
Absolutely. Regardless of the outcome, both fighters should be very proud of their performance today, especially at such a young age. You look at these guys, you look at the way they were fighting, you don't realize that these are really young guys, out here showing them what the future of combat sports is going to be. And with somebody like Koda Sciuto, I'm not exactly sure how many fights, if any, Dominic Warren had beforehand. But with Koda being an experienced fighter like he is, D Biggie should
Fight
be very
fans,
proud
we have
of
a
what he's
unanimous
done here today.
decision. Winner, blue corner, Koda Sciuto.
All right, and it seems as though the judges gave that fight to Koda Sciuto. Like we said, we weren't exactly sure where that third round lied in the judges' eyes, but definitely that second round, I believe, is what took the fight home for Koda. That's where he was able to turn up the pressure, land a lot more shots, stay consistent with everything. He had, D Biggie on his back foot a majority of the time. So it's really, well-earned, well-deserved. Great job to Koda Sciuto. I believe, if I remember correctly, Koda is undefeated in Sciuto. If I remember correctly, I may have to double check that. Don't quote me on that. If he is,